And they were like, he was the most toxic guy I've ever been with. But he ate like that thing like there was no tomorrow. And then every other boyfriend after that, they don't. And it's the worst thing that it ever.
Because it's like,
should I close the curtains?
why would you close the curtains, bro? Sound like a perv. You sound like a perv. Why would you want to close the curtains, bro? We're recording.
But for the sound, like so that they absorb the sound.
No, you're not wrong, but the fuck?
Yes, of course I'm not wrong, bro. Of course I'm not wrong. Yo. So, it's been a very long week, man.
It's been a very long month.
Week for
Nah,
me.
it's been an entire month, bro. Like April has been long, bro. And it's not even close to even finishing. That's a crazy part. But yeah, it's been an even longer week. We shot ourselves in the foot. We asked people to ask us things, and then we forgot there's a community of people that actually have access to us. So whatever response we gave there, they came and grilled us in the members only community. And if you're listening for the first time, man, do hit us up so that we add you in the members community, because like that's where you get to see and experience us, and you get to ask us whatever you want at a closer range, and you get to bully us. And I don't like that part though. I think I like us doing the bullying part.
So I think I've noticed that I haven't been talking a lot in the communities that we have.
As usual.
I finally have an excuse for this.
Mm-hmm.
There's a time when we posted pictures of our girlfriends, right? And within 15 seconds of me posting that picture, my girlfriend was already telling me that she's been told that I posted a picture, right? And you have to realize that most of the topics that we talk about and most of the things that we say, right? It's not that we say bad things, but sometimes you say things that your partner wouldn't want to hear coming from you.
Why would you say them in the first place then?
No, I'm not saying like you're talking about girls are shit or anything like that. I'm just saying like you're talking about topics that like maybe you've had with her in private, and then it's the topic that you're talking about in the group is unrelated, but you're talking about it. If the person who told her that goes and then says, Bobby is saying this in the group, in her mind, she's going to think he's talking about me when it's not related in any way.
No, I think that's
just...
That's the part where the girls should discern, because there's ask the people, then ask the platform curators.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
So there's certain things that we are not just speaking from our own point of view. We're representing the brand, the people that are quiet, and playing the devil's advocate here and there. And it's not anyone's fault they can't discern. I mean, because we've had this argument for the longest that if you're in the group, you cannot have your partner there because it dilutes you, right? Yeah. And then there's some people that say things that are so outrageous, and I'm like, yeah, that's gonna cause a fight in your relationship, because why would you say that, right? Case in point, after everything I said in the channel, I don't think my girl would ever appreciate some of the comments I got from the community. Oh, they were bad, bro. Like, I was away, but like occasionally I'll come back and I'm tagged and I'm like, yo, huh? She would throw hands, bro.
So that's the thing. I feel like it's very hard to get like for someone that is not in the community or that does not understand us as people. To understand that there's a difference between the queue and stacks, right?
Now you're just bringing a different dimension that you can't explain yourself.
Yeah, I can't.
Yeah, so I don't know what your point was in that one.
Okay, well, basically the point is there's a difference between Q the podcast host and Q the person. I'm not saying that what you say in the podcast completely is different from what you are or who you are in person.
Yeah.
But there's certain things that you're going to say as a devil's advocate because someone needs to say it. I do that a lot. Like, I always speak the unpopular opinion, and believe me, bro, I've had a lot of people come and say, Poppy, is that what you believe?
Yeah, so that's
not.
the problem with most people. They can't see the difference. And at times, it's not even about it being wrong, right? It's people wanting to share certain beliefs with you, and when they don't, they feel like you're now a different person. Like, no, we're not going to agree on everything. There's some things that I believe strongly, and I'll say them in the platform, right? It is what it is. If they hurt you probably because the shoe fits, right? And half the time, I mean what I say, right? And if it hurts you, it doesn't make it less wrong. If it's right, it's right. It's just that you don't agree with it.
Exactly.
It doesn't mean I'm wrong, right? And if I'm wrong, yes, I do take correction here and there, right? If it's necessary, if you're coming from a place of what? Facts. But then it doesn't mean I hate you as a person because you have a different view.
Exactly.
So that's how it is. And with our girlfriends being in the community, they're very supportive for the most part because they can't stomach some of the things that people tell us. When they're telling you, oh, no, I want to do this to Q, I want to do this to Lance, Bobby should be my man. Like, that part, different. But I feel like we've been wasting time and not talking about the tea. And yeah, man, it's been a long week.
Been a long week, man. It's been a long week. But anyways, our first tea.
Yeah.
I think you're gonna have a field day with this one.
Bro, I've been looking for things like this, bro.
I do not understand why my friends are still talking to my ex. I'm a girl.
I'm not going to have a field day with this one. Because I'm the friend who talks to people's exes. Case in point. Just one person, though.
I mean, okay, but you were friends before, so it makes sense. But anyways, with this, I will say this. This is when you then realize why it is always a bad idea to tell your friends about your sex life.
Yeah.
Not just your sex life, what your boyfriend does for you. Right?
Yeah.
Because even when you've broken up, let's say he was giving you money and was supporting you financially a lot.
Yeah.
If your friends see that you are no longer together, they now want to be the one who's supported financially or who's being given 5 orgasms in a round. Right? Because you told them what he can do. So now that you're out of the picture, they definitely want to go there.
I think you just went with the darkest possible item. But like at times it's making your friends meet your man and then you become friends. You try to create this one big community, right? It's okay that your friends like the person you're dating, right? But don't make them friends, because what if they like that person more than they like you? Like you've seen in situations where the whole family likes this specific girl or this guy, right?
Yeah.
And then you break up and the family continues talking to the person, right? And the family continues saying, Makoti, how far? But you've broken up, right?
Yeah.
Because you made them familiar with this person and this person kind of became useful in their lives, right? And then when you break up, they're like, hey, don't ruin things for us. You guys didn't work out, but we're still okay, right? Like,
and you know what's crazy? There is a whole genre of movies about that.
it's
Like a whole genre, bro, of movies about the family loving the ex so much that they hate the new girlfriend you bring.
Bro.
They hate because the ex made such an impact to them.
Yeah.
Right. So personally, I would say the worst thing you could ever do is making your friends with your partner. That should not happen.
But you see, okay, I have a different viewpoint of this, right? Right? It's no one who wants to break up with the person they're with. Mm-hmm. So essentially, when you're making them meet your people, you're trying to make sure they understand you better. Because I believe we understand people that we like through other people. There's certain conditions that have to be met for Bobby to do a specific thing, right? And I can only see that version of Bobby around Q, around Lance, around Musa, right? I'll never see Bobby in that light unless if he's around those people. Bobby in church is a different version as well. So if I'm around his church people, a different version is going to pop up because we're trying to know this person. We want this person for life. And then unfortunately, we break up But we've created all these other networks in trying to understand this person.
There's a difference between around and friends. There's a difference between me once in a while coming with my partner to hang out with the boys, right? Or maybe on a group date or something like that, whichever case it is, right? There's a difference between that and hanging out together all the time.
Okay, so that's where most people make the difference.
The thing is,
make the mistake.
Yeah, because the thing is, if I'm friends with you, right? Or if I'm friends with your partner, and you know that we're friends, what's to stop us from hanging out alone?
Yeah, because now at times, what if you're the boring one?
Exactly.
Bro.
Right? And then now you're like, my partner hangs out with my friend. Or I did not see how that happened when they eventually cheat.
And at times you discover that like, wait, I saw this other one. I'm not sure if we took a screenshot of it or like we took it out. So this person was like, my boyfriend doesn't like it when we hang out alone. So every time is like, bring your girlfriends for my boys. Right? And it's like, I don't know how to feel about that because now I feel like a pimp.
Do you know what? Right? I think that one brings up another interesting topic as well. I'll try and have us keep it very short. Your friend dating your girlfriend's friend.
It's okay on paper when you're 5 years old, when you're in primary, preschool, you're like, we're friends with them. Yeah. But like in real life, bro, like if their things work and yours don't work out and you guys link them, they'll still link up. And at times you're going to meet your ex in every situation because the people that you were dating were friends. It doesn't mean they're going to stop being friends because of you.
And you know what's crazy?
Yeah.
When the girls start talking about their partner and she starts comparing.
That's a different one, especially if you go on like multiple group dates. Yeah. It's like you go on a date, you pull up with the nicest things, you come with flowers, you get a gift for the date, and then you eat out and you do whatever you do. But you, on the other hand, nigga, shut up. Nigga, shut up. Today I'm being innocent, okay? Nigga, what's wrong with you? What was I? Nigga, what is wrong with you? I mean, the eating out is for later, but anyways, you eat and because your sole purpose was, I'm going to eat with this person, right?
Yeah.
You don't bring anything, right? But no, the person you're with came with gifts. They came with flowers. And then after that, they're like, I'm thinking we should like go watch a movie somewhere. Let's do a retreat. And then you just go back home. Now the comparison is insane. Like, so what did you guys do after that? Like, we went to sleep. Like, what?
And you know what's crazy?
Yeah.
What's crazy is that's when you really know what your friends do for their girlfriends.
And then you realize, I shouldn't.
Because like when we're just guys and we're hanging out, right? Guys will never be honest about what they do for their girlfriends.
We are pretty honest.
It's a special case. It's a very special case. But I mean, like on average out there, guys will not tell you that they spent $300.
Yeah.
Right? Paying their girlfriend's date or something. Right?
The problem is we think that's simping. We've labeled it as simping.
Yeah. It's only simping if you are trying to get the girl and she's not your girl.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's simping if it's a subscription. Right. When you're subscribing to be loved, when you're trying to woo this person, like when it's the only thing that you can give.
Yeah.
And I mean, if you love this person, like you're literally building a life together, bro. You do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Right. Because that's when you treat a girl and everyone else is like, oh my gosh, he's so nice. He does that. And the girl's like, that's who he is. So why are you guys like shouting and fascinated?
Exactly.
Right? Because it's like, this is who we are as a couple. To everybody else, it's like, oh my God, this. You were like, bruh.
And it's crazy that you become the blueprint for what great boyfriends are.
And then when they break up with you and then they don't find that, they're toasted for life, bro.
Facts.
They'll look for you in every relationship.
Bro, I think like I remember like we had link up with these other friends of mine, and people were talking about like the
You have other friends.
yeah, bro.
You're cheating on us, bro.
Well, I've got another friend group that used to like genuinely think that
That you're cheating on them with us.
with other friends. Yeah. Anyways, worst thing happens. People are talking about their sex life, and this person is saying that only one of their boyfriends in their entire dating history ever ate the kid.
Like they've never.
In their entire relationship history,
Damn.
mind you, we're talking about someone who's 26. In their entire dating history, only one guy
Has
ate
ever
out.
eaten the kitty.
Yeah, only one. And they were like, he was the most toxic guy I've ever been with.
Bruh.
But he ate like that thing like there was no tomorrow. And then every other boyfriend after that, they don't. And it's the worst thing that has ever.
Because it's like, bro, the most toxic one gives you experiences that no one else will.
Yeah.
And it's usually the toxic or the crazy ones, bro. Like they give you things that you're like, oh, these things are perfect.
Yeah.
But there's just one red flag that they have that makes it impossible. And then when you meet these other people that have all these things that check out, the beautiful things this toxic one did are not there. Like,
Yeah. You know the there's this graph like of crazy versus like
How I Met Your Mother.
the graph. It's insane. But anyways, I think we've talked too long. What's the next?
Oh yeah, this one, we're just going to keep it short because we responded, right? We're going to keep it short and then we move on to the next one. Because it feels like one of those weird things that people are getting comfortable doing, right? And then they think it's normal, right? So this one says, I'm pregnant, but with a married man. Should I remove it because he has no money to take care of me and the baby?
Is money what you're worried about in this case? Like, okay, do you know like what's insane with this is she's thinking money and not anything else. Like the fact that he's married is the least of her problems. It didn't even register,
Bruh.
from what she's saying.
Bruh.
Like for her, like it's normal.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
The only thing that is not normal is that he does not have money. It's insane, bro.
Bro, like the other day,
fuck?
I was talking to someone like how girls kind of think now, right? Or see when they say, oh, you know, this guy doesn't give me attention. This guy, you know, I feel like he loves me, but we're not exactly, you know, synced in terms of our schedules, what, and the whole time you sympathize, you're like, nah, you know, this guy shouldn't be doing that. It's like, I don't know, maybe it's because he's married. You're like, the fuck? You should have led with that. Right? Like, you should have led with that. He doesn't have time for you because he's fucking married. And then I saw this other TikTok in the same vein because like the conversation led to that item, to that TikTok.
Yeah.
Where what happens and how girls hear it, right? It's like, oh, so he's married with kids, and the person is like, oh, so he's a responsible family man. I want him.
Yeah, exactly.
And then we have this person, like, I don't even know why we're being nice. Usually when we read these things, we say a lot of bullshit. But we listen to this one and we didn't judge. But like...
No, I judged.
What the fuck were you thinking was going to happen though? And also, why are you wasting sin, man? Like,
wait,
okay.
No, I understand. No, I don't understand, but
it
makes a little bit of sense when a girl is dating a married man because he has money.
So what was this for?
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. Like, wasting sin, bro. Like, what was this for?
Bro, I mean, you could have saved that sin for something else, but...
You chose to, bruh. So clearly, it's not even about love.
And also, like, the way... To her, it's so simple to just, should I keep it?
Yeah. Seems like maybe she's done this before.
Yeah. Damn. Because to her, like, it's not even registering how crazy everything she said. Like, the whole tea is insane. Like, if you really break it down, like, it's insane, bro. It's every small thing.
But not like, here's the worst case scenario. right? Here, maybe not worst case, because I usually have a lot of worst cases, right? But she keeps the baby, right? That's scenario one. Keeps the baby, and then the baby grows up. And now the baby has to be introduced to the father. The father's like, "No, fuck no. I don't want to ruin my life."
Marriage, yeah.
Right? And the guy dies eventually. And then they're like, "Oh, that's your father." Right? And then the kid is a girl, repeats the pattern, does the same thing, gets with a married person, does the same thing. Reason why I'm saying this is the darkest possible item, right? We end up adjusting to the environment that we're in. We've heard people say, "Oh, the mom was a whore, so that's why this person moves like this." What if it happens to her and the kid does the same thing? Or, God forbid, or maybe by some miracle, she does get married to a different person who accepts that, hey, you have a child, and doesn't question where the child came from, right? And then there's some kid who gets pregnant with a new man's, and now they're married. So it's like, the reason why I'm bringing this up, people don't think past their own like immediate circle, but when it's happening to them, it feels like, oh, so the Lord has forsaken me. Oh, why are things happening to me? Why would something like this happen? But when you're doing it, you don't see a problem with it.
Yeah. For you're actually very comfortable.
Very comfortable.
With it, because she seems extremely comfortable, bro.
I mean, comfortable enough to get pregnant, because that's how you get comfortable, bro.
Like,
damn, bro.
I can imagine maybe she even pinned her legs on his waist when he was about to. Yeah. Anyways,
damn, why did you have to add that last part, bro?
So the next T is
fuck.
There is an ex I can't get over, and a boyfriend who hardly talks to me and cancels our plans. I don't know what to do.
I think you should be single.
Yep.
That's where I'm at. Like,
I completely
whatever you're gonna say, I think this person should be single.
I completely
Why would
agree.
you bring your ex in the same vein as a new person? What the fuck is wrong with you?
I completely agree.
Sorry, my tone. I said, what the fuck is wrong with you? Nothing is wrong with you. No, I got nothing to say.
Yeah, I was about to say. Actually, I was expecting you to say something worse.
No, I wanted to. I wanted to. Then I realized that now, like, I'm a new person. I was not the person I was 2 minutes ago. I have since changed. I've grown. That is how I do my apologies now. I have since changed. I'm a grown person. You take this one. It is all yours.
I'll keep it as short as possible.
Yeah, like the relationship she's in.
Say it everyone before they said the longest thing they could ever say. Okay.
2 hours.
Why are you like you said, why is the ex even in the picture? Like even remotely close to being in the picture. As wrong as the guy is, right? For cancelling plans and whatnot.
Yeah.
You were wrong first by dating him while you were still thinking about your ex.
But also, you see the thing that we talked about, like exes doing things that are so... Okay, this was like friend related, but exes that do everything, bro.
Yeah.
And then now you start comparing. I know comparison is just something that happens. We can't really turn it off. But the moment you vocalize it and say it out loud, why, bro? Like, why? Hey, you said you're keeping it short. Continue, bro.
No, I'm done.
You're done?
I'm done. Like, that's it. Like, there's nothing... Why are you even thinking about your ex? And why is your ex and your boyfriend in the same sentence?
Yeah. Also, like, you said you can't get over your ex. Maybe you shouldn't be in a relationship. Let's start with that.
Get over your ex first.
Because, I mean, like, what are you doing? Are you trying to... Because, like, clearly right now, it seems like you're in a rebound relationship with expectations that you carried from your ex. Things that you wanted your ex to be doing, you've carried them over to this person because you're not over them. Like, you're clearly not over them. You're continuing your relationship with your ex with a new person.
And you know what, right?
Yeah.
What could make it worse is she could actually be... not projecting, but...
Yeah.
She could actually be making things seem worse than they are because she's looking for an excuse to make him a bad guy so that she can justify not being over her ex.
Yeah, because, like... I told you, it's a guy who's literally at work.
Yep.
At times, I think that the problem that we now have with, like, I don't know, modern relationships, right? Because a lot of people are saying, if you wanted to, you would. My man does this. Like, not all of us have free time like that. right? Yes, you love your person. It's a given. That's why you're with them half the time, right? But then now you're trying to make me into a trend. You're trying to make me fit into the aesthetic or your FYP. You're trying to make me fit into everything you've been consuming every day. So like, no, you wanted to, you would, but can I? Right. Me canceling plans doesn't mean I didn't think about the what you call it, the responsibility that I have to take to actually make them happen, or the consequences of them not, coming to life. But me making those plans in the first place means I wanted to. Right.
And did you even consider what could have made me cancel?
Yeah. Because like he always cancels plans. Maybe your plans are around, this guy has to do this on Monday, and that's when he usually works. So chances are the one free time that he has on that specific day, he does something. Then you're like, oh, so he's capable. Like, no.
Imagine
chance that it happened. Yeah.
Imagine your girlfriend. You make plans with your girlfriend.
Yeah.
On a Saturday.
Yeah.
And then an event pops up.
Yeah, we're not doing that event. Sorry, we're not doing the plans because the plans are based on us rather on me getting that money. And I'll communicate like, listen, babe, something came up. Can we do like a rain check? Right? Because there's some things that are priorities, not just to me, but to the relationship as well. But I'll start with the base of me because that's something I'm learning, right? Girls who expect you to forego whatever you have to do for your personal development, for your, I don't know, your family, for whatever that's related to you. But when it's them, you're supposed to understand. When she says, I can't come through, my mom said this, cool. I can't do this anymore because I have to do A, B, cool. The moment you say, I have to do this, like, fuck you, man. Hey, if you wanted to, you would. So how come you are immune to every other thing that you say to me? How come?
Indoda must, but umfazi shouldn't.
You see, and also indoda must. It's like things like that, bro. Like it's that simple, bro.
Yeah.
But in any case, it was meant to be short, and now we're fighting people like her. But I guess the consensus here is be single, right? Because you are carrying things that you didn't get over, and now you're expecting a lot from your boyfriend. And poor man.
And I'm just gonna say this: respect your boyfriend, man. Like I feel like, as much as we do not have the full context of why and how he's canceling the plans,
but why are you comparing to
why
the ex?
are you comparing to the ex, and why are you even talking about the ex?
Damn, bro.
Why are you in a relationship if you're still in love with your ex? After all, they're an ex for a reason.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She was probably the problem. She was talking to the previous ex. I'm just saying, it could be that. It's a pattern, bro.
Yeah.
It's the next thing. I don't know if this is going to be the last one, but then we're going to tie it with whatever else that we've talked about, right? So this one, you've said this in the past passionately with all your gonads. I'm kidding. Maybe half a gonad.
This has to do with besties, doesn't it?
Close enough. It's something that you've also fought. So it says, I wanted to ask, if it's wrong to date a friend's brother,
yes.
Then when the so now you understand in the channel when people ask things and our response is just yes, like nothing else, no context, just
this
yes.
is the tone.
This is the tone. Like we don't want to read the rest. We're like, you know what? Yes, but in any case, right? Is it wrong to date a friend's brother? Don't do it again. Is it wrong to date a friend's brother? Then when the friend finds out, they bring up stuff from your past to ruin the relationship or protect the sibling, as they say. Whose anger is justified at this point? Definitely not yours. The fuck? Like, how did you even get there? Like, I think they should not just tell them the past. They should tell them all your red flags.
And they should go and tell your parents what you're doing.
Yes, because like... we are friends. Now she's dating my brother. I thought we're family. So this is incest.
Is it finished?
Yeah, no, it's done, bro.
All right.
So the question was, whose anger is justified at this point?
This is the thing.
The friend's anger is justified.
When let me give you an example, right? We don't do this, but a lot of people do. You're in a relationship and you're telling your friends your sex life.
Uh-huh.
I was holding her like this, right? Her legs were in the ceiling, what, right?
And now it's about your
Those are the
brother.
conversations that we have, right? Those are the conversations we have about other people's sisters, daughters, and whatnot, right?
Uh-huh.
And then you date my sister, and I know all of that information about you, and you expect me to let that happen.
Damn.
Doesn't make sense. Even if we don't talk about that kind of stuff, I know enough about you
To not want you close
to
to my
not
family.
want you close, not necessarily not want you close to my family. I know enough about you to know your patterns and what you would do. And I most likely know how most of your relationships ended. Right? Whether you were right or wrong, I know all of that information.
Yeah.
And one last thing is, if you're dating my sister, I already know one very important thing. You do not respect me.
Yeah.
Right? You wouldn't even think about my sister sexually, because she's supposed to be your sister in the first place. That's how you're supposed to think of her, as your little sister. You're an incest you're an incest thinking motherfucker in the situation.
Yeah.
Because why are you even thinking about having sex with your sister in the first place, or falling in love with your sister?
Yeah.
Because that's how I take it.
Yeah. So like flip what you said, because this is a girl asking, and she's asking whose anger is justified. What are you angry
Her
about?
anger is justified.
No, like question is the person writing this, what are you angry about?
Yeah.
Like you know you crossed the line.
Bro, too much.
Cause like also what happens, let's say we're friends, right? You date my my sibling and it doesn't work out. They hurt you so bad. Like not that you hurt them. They hurt you so bad. They show you a different dimension of hell. They show you that the basements have basements, right? They drag you, bro, all the way to fucking hell, bro. Today I'm cursing a lot, bro. Today I'm cursing a lot.
Yeah, now I know who the bad influence is.
No.
But
Today,
anyways,
I feel like it's pent up anger. It's issues that I have to deal with. I haven't been talking like in a long time, so it's like pent up anger. It's coming out with all these fucks. So yeah, I think I have issues to address.
so you have too much fucking issues.
Fucking problems, bro. I think it's pent up anger. Like now we're taking a little detour to talk about my anger. Anyways, where was I? This person.
You're talking about your anger.
No. Past the anger. I was saying, this girl, right? Let's say you've been hurt that bad, bro. Like they've shown you that your heartbreak could get worse. They've shown you that what you thought was hurt was child's play, right? My sibling has done that to you. How do you then continue being my friend? Because every time you get in a relationship and I see
you don't continue being my friend, because the moment you started dating my sibling, you became their partner and not my friend.
Yeah, okay, yeah, you've said that in the past.
Yeah.
But I'm just adding layers to this. Like, how do you live your life after that? Like, the person who showed you that love is only in cartoons is now my siblings. Like, my sibling, bro.
Love is for Cinderella.
Bro, they've showed you that, nah, even if the shoe fits, you want to hammer like a bit of steps, it starts hurting you. And it's a glass shoe and it broke, and then all those shreds went inside your foot. Right? Yes, it was a fairy tale when you wanted to betray me. But then when the shoe broke and all the glass is stuck inside your veins, that's the person that made you into this monster, my sibling. Then what? Because usually we just look at the nice side. Oh, it's like, what if it works out? You know, what if they get married? What if it's true love? What if it's not? Right? And what if you do all that to my sibling and they can't heal?
Bro. Really, like, I'm not saying it's okay when it's other people's sisters.
Yeah.
But when it's my sister, bro, no, man. Like, the moment you decide to date my sibling, you're their partner and not my friend.
Yeah, bro.
So chile, you need to there's boundaries, man. There's boundaries that I understand an ex, right? I mean, it's not good either, but I get it, right?
Yeah.
But someone I have blood ties with, man.
Because
Yo,
like,
bro.
what
Yo,
the
yo, yo,
hell,
yo,
bro?
yo, 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 yo. That one is off limits. That one is completely off limits. But anyways, hey, we've been rambling today, man.
Nah.
We've been
It's,
digressing and regressing.
and I feel like this is the shortest one yet.
Is it?
Yeah, because it's like we did pa, 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 and then we finished like most people's boyfriends. Pa, 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 pa. And we're done, bro. Like, no foreplay. Like, we went straight to it. And then
No,
we
we
were done
didn't. We spent 30 minutes talking about
ourselves.
Yes.
For like, no, wait. No, that was 6 minutes. Longer than most. But that's what we did, bro.
Way longer than most.
These cannot be the last jokes.
You have to realize that the standard is noodles.
But one day we'll talk about it. You know, noodles
We
are
have
fire, bro.
We have to.
Like noodles of, because
We have
like
to.
you.
Oh yeah, it could be bulldog noodles, you know. The 2-minute noodles.
And
It could
the
be
bulldog.
bulldog noodles and they are fire.
And everyone is sweating after that because those borders are hot.
Yeah.
Those things are fire.
Yo,
So it's-
bro, you remember
Context.
you remember like when I brought them on game night.
no, we should get them for game night actually.
We should definitely get them for game
And
night.
if you're listening to this for the first, okay, not first time, because you've been listening, right? And you haven't purchased your ticket for the game night, do not be angry when you see us not talking to you after the game night, because it's a community thing, right? And it's been public this time because we're like, you guys have been listening and supporting. So you might as well just hang out with us because the game nights are more about, you know, decompression and, you know, having to chill because there's a lot of things that are happening in life. And most of you are single. You get to see people in relationships and you get goals from us. It's fine. Anyways, Bodak noodles, bro.
Bro.
Those things are bad, especially with alcohol, bro.
Fire. Those things were fire, bro. I remember like people were mad at me, bro. Like for almost like 30 minutes.
Yeah, because why
People
would you
mad.
why would you do that to us?
No, remember like I like it was instead of drinking, because people were now getting drunk.
Yeah.
I like instead of drinking, we'll do noodles, right?
Yeah.
You just take like a fork, eat those hot noodles, and then that's your drinking.
You see, that's the type of fire hot that I meant, like your sibling dragging you through that.
Super hot fire.
That, bro. Eesh. So in any case, like what I'm trying to get at is at times we say, hey, 2-minute noodles, right? There are some intense sessions that don't even last that much, but then you're left sweating and like if the tension is good, bro.
There's 2 minutes that cause seizures.
Bro, like in those, and then there's like after effects, the person is still shaking and you're still trying to find your breath. You're like, and then she's like, you want water? You're like, I'm good. I'm good. In those 2 minutes. So I think maybe it's only a time factor if it's nonsense, bro.
Yeah.
'Cause the times
it's
you-
only a time factor if it's nonsense.
If it's
I
nonsense,
think.
because you can have 2 hours.
I mean, if it's 2 minutes and it's missionary, and then the guy is going,
I'm gonna shift you. And then you shift to the position because you're tired of his bullshit.
and most of the time, most likely it's 2 minutes without even foreplay.
That's even bad.
I know.
That's worse, bro.
Like nigga will just go straight into it and then last 2 minutes.
Check hammer, bro. And he's out.
Because it wouldn't be 2 minutes if there was foreplay involved.
Yeah.
If you're doing 2 minutes and you do foreplay in advance, you're like, nah, it's 42 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, because like, you know, what I never really get about how, hey, it's 2 minutes, right? It's 2 minutes. Like, if you're genuinely with someone you like, right? Someone that you're actually, you know, passionate about. There's that mental foreplay that happens way before you even meet. Because half the time, bro, you're thinking. And then when you meet this person, bro, like kissing is different, bro. At times
I
you
mean,
even,
your body, like your
reacts
whole
different.
body reacts different.
yeah.
Bro. Anyways, yeah, let's continue.
No.
Before-
We're not addressing this because, like, you know, you do foreplay to a point that you forget that the main event is sex, right? Because you're learning this person's body and you're discovering new parts in their body, bro. Like, let's say you're out there, you're making out, you touch a part, they shift to the right, you touch it again, they're like, okay, I didn't know that could do that.
It's a shame that most people don't have that like freedom to have such conversations.
No, it's not even about
their
freedom at this
partners.
point, but I feel like it's fear.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but you're right. Freedom and fear kind of
No, like you would be surprised, bro. how many relationships out there, even married people,
Yeah.
are scared. Like they think of sex as a taboo subject.
It's a sacred thing, bro.
Right.
Like in
Not
the
necessarily as a sacred thing. Sacred thing is okay because it is sacred, right? But I mean, like, as
No, I mean-
taboo, like, it's something like, we can't talk about it because the ancestors will slap us or something.
I mean sacred
Or
in the
if
sense
we
that
talk
you
about
take
it-
off your shoes like it's a burning bush and you don't do anything else. That's how sacred I mean.
It's crazy, bro. It's insane how many people do not talk about, I didn't like this, or they don't talk about, what if next time, instead of just letting my legs be straight, what if I raise them like this and then you
Yeah. And
see what I
also,
mean? Or what if, like, when you're doing that, what if your tongue went a little bit more left? Stuff like that.
but I
Or
also
even during sex, like, they're even scared
Yeah.
to say, like, keep it there or keep going. They're scared to say that because they feel like,
or maybe it's just that like maybe half the time the fault is in us as gents. Because yes, we're expected to lead in most places, right? And that expectation, we carry it and we kind of enforce it amongst ourselves. Like, no, this one I'm gonna do this. But then you remember, girls are built different, just like you're different. There's certain things you don't like sexually, right? If a girl does that, you're like, no, don't do that, right? But we don't afford them the same courtesy. That if we're in the bedroom, if there's certain things she doesn't like, I have to adjust because they're not all the same people. You get some person who's like, I want it hard. And this person is like, no, listen, I'm delicate. I want it soft. I want it slow. That's what works for me. Right. And then you're used to the people that you like maybe throw against the wall and like you put their head in the toilet or some
pulling
shit.
their hair.
All that, right? But then you find someone who's different. You want to apply the same matrix that you used there and they worked. And that was your first person you made maybe come, and you're trying that same formula for the next relationships, and it doesn't work. And then you're like, nah, I'm the shit because I made that one person do that, right? And also, not even just about talking. You're saying during sex, you pay attention, bro. Like you literally pay attention. There's some things that your partner might be shy to say, right? You read their body language. Let's say you hit it too hard, they jitter or they shift back. You're thinking, oh, that's the one. Read their faces, because what if it hurts?
Wait, what's that mean?
Yeah, it's Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one.
Yeah. So it's like I don't know, but we're very open about sex in this podcast because we don't have all the answers. Like I keep saying that, right? But learn your person's body language, bro. And it's like that. Even if it's like 2 minutes, right? It's gonna be different. It's gonna be different. Because let's say you made them nut before you even hit it. Do you think they're gonna go around saying, "Oh, he's a 2 minute guy"? Like
No.
you came.
The
like,
job has already been done.
yeah, bro. Like you do things to her. She's like, "Don't touch me," and you haven't hit. You're like, "Come on!" Like, I need time. Okay, I need to breathe a little bit, right? Because you understand how she reacts to things. Some people react to kissing, some don't. Those are weird. In any case, right? Some people react to being touched. Some people be like, "Hey, don't touch me" in certain places because hands, nails, or whatever, right? Some people are like, "No, lick me in this," right? Like, learn your person.
Just don't go around licking armpits.
I think that would be weird, but like licking armpits and like, the back of the knee.
Sucking toes.
Some people actually like that.
Nuts.
Bro, people
I mean,
like being sucked
I
in
know
the toes.
eating the coochie is unhygienic, but that one is unhygienically unhygienic.
Out here stepping on bullshit and then you're licking their toes. But
But
then,
anyways, what, are we doing one more?
nah, we are good.
We're good, right? Yeah.
Thank you for listening. If you got to this far, you are a co-fan. You are a beautiful person. You deserve the world. You should only get things that are beautiful in life. And we hope nothing but the best in your entire existence. We want you to walk in might. When you walk in rooms, people be like, yes, give that man this, give that lady this. Because you got this far. We pray. No, I was about to say we pray. But we hope you get everything that's
We
coming.
wish you the best 2-minute noodles
of your
the
existence.
best marathons, manginas, whatever it is, that lasts as long as you wish.
As you
We
want.
wish you the best foreplay you can ever get.
Yeah.
And we wish you the money required to come for the game night.
Bro.
But anyways, yeah, make sure to hit the subscribe button on YouTube, like, share, comment on Spotify. We really love your comments, guys, on Spotify. They help us get noticed more by other people. Make sure you buy your game night ticket. Location.
No, we're not giving them location. Oh, you mean where they can purchase?
Yeah.
Like, there's gonna be a link in the description that leads to a channel. The channel has a lot of the context there. So you just scroll up and you find who's responsible, and you can come join us.
And also, one other thing that we never talk about on the podcast: get yourself a T-shirt,
Merch.
a Mind of a Boyfriend T-shirt.
Yeah, that's how you can support
No,
us.
it's not just T-shirts. Get yourself some mob merch.
Even
a
sticker. At this point, like, you get us a
even
sticker.
a sticker. Like, even a sticker, guys. Get that sticker. Even a poster.
Oh yeah, we used to have posters.
Yeah, like even a poster. Like for each design,
Collection and,
if each collection has a poster that we make for it. That one we don't even charge you much. We just say pay what you can.
Yeah, because it's like
Right.
joining
Yeah.
the community. That's why we even had stickers. It's
Yeah.
not a big thing. It's just us saying, hey, we see you, we see your support. And it doesn't really cost much. Just support us so that we continue making this. 'Cause-
Imagine running into someone in town. You're wearing a Mind of a Boyfriend T-shirt, and they have the sticker on their phone, and then all of you look at each other and you're like,
Our people.
yeah,
Our people.
exactly. So yeah, thank you guys for the support, and we will see you on the next one.